So, lightning round. I know you're hungry. We're going to get through a lightning round, and I want to first invite my friend and partner, Upendra Shardanand. Full disclosure is I was a partner at the founding of Daylife, and Upendra is the founder of Daylife. I was privileged to be involved. He worked in... Upendra wrote his MIT thesis on collaborative filtering, which led to Firefly, thank you, which led him to Microsoft when it was bought, and then led him to do investing in, after that, then to AOL Time Warner, which he suffered through in a manly fashion. He didn't say that. Only I would say that because I'm still bitter about my stock. And so then he had a vision for news. And the important thing is that Upendra, like Tom, is a technologist. He loves news. He came to news with a passion for it, and he saw it with a new worldview and a new opportunity.
Thanks, Jeff. So thanks for having me here. So I want to make an assertion, which is that in the not too distant future, everyone will be a news publisher. And what I mean by that is not that everyone will be a blogger or anything like that. What I mean is literally a news publisher with high fidelity, high quality, professional content on their sites. And that sounds like a far-fetched statement. Consider that 10 years ago, somebody just said, everyone will have ads. It would sound kind of crazy as well, right? But thanks to Google, they made it so easy to add ads, just turnkey, efficient, automated, that every single site on the planet now has an ad. So I'll say that if it's as easy as AdSense to add professional, high-quality news content to your services, to a site, and every site's about something, every site will have some. And this feature isn't that far off. So take a look at this. So this is Purina. Now, Purina is a company which makes cat food and dog food, okay? And they launched a portal around cat and dog news and content information using one editor plus Daylife. So, and they're a cat food company, okay? And that's happening today. So the question is, in the future where there's thousands of sites, all of whom are publishing professional, high quality, and news content from other sources onto their own services, who wins, right? So to borrow a phrase from my friend Chris Willis, in this day and age, navigation and convenience are the new pipes. And what I mean by that is, in an offline world, as Ed was talking about earlier, the folks who had the trucks and the printing presses and the paper, or the broadcast towers or the radio towers, were the ones who owned the distribution, right? But online, the folks who own distribution are folks like Google, right? Google is the most convenient place to navigate the world of websites. YouTube is the most convenient, easy way to navigate the world of videos, right? So for your own publications, you have to ask yourself the question, how can you offer the best navigation of the world beyond your own content? Because there's a whole world out there, people know it, and they're leaving sites to go and find everything else out there on various topics. So how are you going to be the best site to navigate the world of pet news, or basketball news, or politics, or what have you? And so, or to put it another way, as Edward said earlier, do what you do best and outsource the rest. This is basically a fancy way of saying this. And so, one solution for this is Daylife. So what Daylife does is, we're a platform for helping you to curate the whole world around your own content. So, we let you add pages, thousands of pages, sections, little categories of content to your own services in your own voice, look and feel, and brand. So, for example, one of our partners is actually The Telegraph, who launched a section on green and eco content a little while ago, using their own original content, plus Daylife for everything else around it. And being able to do that at scale. One of our partners is Turner Sports, and Turner Sports launched sites on the NBA, MLB, PGA, and NASCAR with photography, videos, quotes, articles, so forth, thousands of pages, using no editorial staff, just Daylife powering these pages. And so thousands of pages run on their own automatically. But for this model to work for any real brand, for any real publisher, it has to be malleable and really match your own voice and look and feel and personality. And so a service like Daylife lets you add more content from around the web. If you outsource the rest, it has to be in your own voice and look and feel. So publishers, like we say today, are launching portals around, say, cruise lines, using one blogger, in this case Gene Sloan, blogging about cruise lines, and Daylife for everything else, but integrated in a way which is seamless, with hundreds of pages, and it's all one uniform voice, look and feel, and brand. And of course, all this is kind of a moot point if you can't actually monetize it. And we're happy to say that our publishers using Daylife were actually able to sell Daylife-powered pages at the same CPMs as their fully editorially driven pages. In other words, advertisers have been indifferent to pages which are 100% editorially driven, half Daylife, half editorial, or fully Daylife driven, because these pages are in a certain look and wait, almost done, in a certain look, voice, and brands, and so on. And last point is, engineering this kind of sucks. I mean, engineering is hard, it's boring, it's a lot of work, and it's expensive. And so for publishers, it's sort of a distraction. It should just be sort of an outsourced service the way AdSense is, just sort of out of the way. And so if the engineering is actually easy, you can actually focus on being creative and trying out new things. So actually experimenting and trying out new experiences, around different ways to navigate the world of news, the way the Washington Post and some other folks who are using our service have, just trying out different ways to explore content. So anyway, any further questions, you can find Tom over there later on, and we'll give you some demos of some stuff in the wild working live. So thanks.
Thank you. Daylife is part of the link economy. It's an infrastructure of links. It's the reason I got involved and I got excited about it. Now, when he talks about content, I know some of you are thinking, yeah, that content's mine. Well, it's links to your content. It's a way to get to your content. It's a new pipe and a new navigation, and that's what's important. So I get excited about the link economy.